Take a picture of this moth. It's the size of a bird.
Put your hand.
That's a moth, bro.
Oh, wow.
Here.
Check this out. All right, we made it over here to JB's house in Alabama. It's later on at night. It's a little bit close to 10 p.m. And so we are unpacking everything, going through the entire house. This is the first time that we're going through the entire house, making sure the electricity is okay, making sure the water's okay, familiarizing ourselves with the house, and setting up the Starlink internet, which we have boxes. There's Aaron right there. And yeah, we're getting everything ready. We need to make sure that we have everything so we can go ahead and tomorrow start the process to start getting the driveway going from the main road to the house. Aaron's going to go ahead and get a skid steer and start the process to make sure that Jeremiah has better access to his house going forward. So that's going to be a big project. Tomorrow, Monday, is going to be a pretty cool day. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to get done here. It is a little humid here outside, but inside the house, it's totally perfect. Everything's super nice. And I really hope that JB can call this place home, get situated here going forward. We are going to be here for the following week. So like I said, it should be a pretty interesting journey these next couple of days. We're going to go get something to eat real quick because it's getting kind of late. And we have to make sure that we continue working because that's what we're here for. We're here to be able to create good content for you guys. Not only that, but I myself have to be able to get some stuff done as well, because even though I am out here in Alabama helping JB out, I still have a full-blown accounting business, and fortunately the work that I have right now, I can do it all remotely, so have to catch up on that as well. Like, we are currently in California time still, so even though over here it's 10, I still feel as if it's about 8 p.m. or so. So we're going to continue on our journey here, and we'll keep you guys updated. Coming to you guys at 1 a.m. from the Deep South. Here we are at JB's new home in Alabama. And we wanted to discuss tonight a little bit about our experiences, especially JB's experience moving, because we all have different experiences, and maybe you can learn a thing or two about what we have gone through. So I wanted to go ahead and let JB speak a little bit about his experience so far. I know it's not finished yet. We had barely started the process today. So go ahead.
Well, it's really the move before the move, because in, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks max, we're coming back here and doing it all over again. So we had to come here. Tomorrow, the equipment gets dropped off. We got to grade the road. My driveway is over a half-mile long. It's private. Aaron was nice enough to come out here, take some time off of work, and grade it. Enrique's here, helped me with some of the things here too, with getting the property ready. So it has been very time consuming. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's tired. We've driven, you know, on this trip completely, probably almost 2,500 miles. It's a big move. It really, really is. It's exhausting, but it's been fun. The house is gorgeous. It'll turn out to be very worth it, because for me, just getting out of California, getting my family out of California was imperative. And to get here and see the pond and the trees and the green grass is just complete therapy. And Aaron, did you like the house? Because this is the first time you guys have been here. Did you guys like the house?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's got, I mean, it's gorgeous now, but it definitely has potential to be even, you know, just off the chain.
So painting contractor will be here tomorrow, or no, Tuesday. ADT, the security company, will be here on Monday. We stopped off, checked on Turbo, one of my newest members of the family, guard dog. Pick him up on Sunday on the way back, and then he'll be coming back on the trip back here. And then I have another Presa Canara, another dog coming probably in about 3 or 4 months, a female. So I think security, having dogs on a property like this, because when this is all said and done, we're looking at 30 acres of land, 6 acres of water. There's just a lot going on here. So very important to have the dogs, to have the proper tools, the security, the monitors, the lights, everything like that. So we feel nice, safe, and sound here, and peace of mind. So it's I think it'll be rewarding when it's all finished. But already I feel the calmness and the peace out here. It's extremely quiet. It's extremely private, and I love it. And I thank God for the ability and opportunity to be here.
Yeah, I think it's very important for some of you to take note that moving across the country is definitely not easy. I did have another friend a couple years ago that did actually move from California all the way to Florida. Some of you might have seen him on my channel. His name's Blake. So he did that move. It was very, very tedious for him as well. And usually what ends up happening to be able to make it a lot smoother is you do end up having to get rid of a lot of heavy things that you do not need. And you actually, if you noticed on a couple videos ago, JB did donate a lot of heavy stuff that he was not going to take with him to Alabama. It's things that are still good, but there's other people that may need those things. So he did go ahead and give those away. And those are products that he is able to repurchase once he's in Alabama.
Yep.
So it's very important that if you do decide to do a move at this scale, that you get rid of things that you don't need, especially material things that you can replace. And I've known several people over the last couple of years that have actually moved across country like that. I had another friend that also moved from California to Tennessee, and himself had to get rid of a lot of heavy equipment. He had a lot of heavy things and had a large yard sale and got rid of a lot of stuff. And it's very important for you to detach yourself because a lot of people have a lot of emotional attachment to a lot of things. So that's one of the things that you have to work on. And at the end of the day, you will end up attracting better things once you get to your new place. Plus, usually what ends up happening when you end up going into a new home is the furniture that was at your old home, it doesn't really go well with the new property. So that's one of the things that I've experienced too, as I've moved several times before, is it's better just to let go of your old furniture and to just acquire new furniture that fits in that new aesthetic where you're going to be at. And I think JB agrees as well. I know that the people here at this property did leave some stuff behind, and I'm pretty sure that they did it because of that. Because at the end of the day, you think you might get money out of it, but maybe the people that are going to acquire the property, maybe they don't want it. And usually it's better when you leave the property to just leave some stuff behind and just let the new people decide what to do with it. Also, when you are selling a home, if everything is white, it tends to look better for the potential buyer as well. Usually they're going to end up painting anyway, so why paint the property inside before you sell it? So I have seen that actually is more beneficial for the seller. I don't know if you have any other opinions or thoughts about moving, Aaron?
Yeah, so most of my moving was after the period when I got out of the Marine Corps. I did quite a bit of moving around because of jobs and stuff like that. And yeah, I have a lot of tools and stuff like not necessarily these tools, but power tools and stuff like that. Whole garage full of stuff, and yeah, all that stuff's heavy. So yeah, if you can scale stuff down, that's probably best. You know, us as Americans, we're pack rats. A lot of us, I think we're one of the only nations that actually has storage.
Yeah.
I don't know that any nations do that besides us. But then another thing that is a big thing, and we're noticing this here because I just took a shower and I was like, JB, we don't even have a shower curtain in here. So like, you don't realize, you take for granted all these little things that are in the house, you know, your curtains, your towels, your cups, you know, all that stuff. And so whenever you get a new house, especially if it's a new build, you have to get mini blinds and curtains and just whatever. And if your furniture doesn't match with the new place, you know, it can get expensive very quickly.
Yeah, and also another thing that a lot of people don't realize is how important internet access has become. Because I know, like for me, when I've moved into a new place, I always think also about the internet access because that's usually what connects all your devices. Nowadays, everything in your house is connected. So it's very important to have good internet access. Here at JB's new property, it is remote. I don't recommend anybody come out here and try to visit him once he's in here. If you do end up finding where he lives, I do not recommend it. The security is just going to be out of this world. I mean, I know personally, I've seen this property firsthand. I'm telling you right now, do not come to this place. You don't know what you're in for. So anyway, so other than that, okay, Starlink. JB purchased Starlink. Now, I think that what takes longer is pretty much just to set it up. You download their app, you enter all your information, you choose the product you want, you hook up the product. It's really easy. Once you have the actual product in hand, it's literally plug and play. Takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and you're pretty much just set up. You just have to grab the actual satellite device, place it outside in an unobstructed area, and just follow the instructions on the application to make sure that it's well aligned outside. Run your cable into the house. And if you need an electrician to do that for you, fine. But if you're just going to do it right then and there, you can literally have Starlink internet. Within no more than half an hour, you will have Starlink internet access at your remote area. And so I think it's amazing because us, that we produce content, it's very important to have good internet access, especially if we're in a remote area. And fortunately, I can report that we were both uploading high quality videos. Mine was at 4K and I was able to upload in less than half an hour. I got a whole video uploaded. So I think that that's amazing because in a lot of places here in the United States, unfortunately, we still lack good quality upload and download speeds. And I can tell you that from experience, coming across the country, staying at different hotels, and just going across the road using 5G, 4G internet access and all the different areas that I've stopped by. There's a lot of places that you would think that you would have good, fast internet access, and you don't. And the places where you least expect it sometimes they have good internet access. So it's a hit or miss. So I think that the infrastructure for that, I think it's still in its infancy. But when it comes to Starlink, I can report that here, JB is going to have good internet access to be able to provide good content going forward.
Aaron was the first one to have Starlink.
Yeah.
And I've been going to Aaron's house for years, and his internet was typically very, very slow. Mm-hmm. And then he goes, "Oh, I got Starlink. You can't believe how much faster it is." And when we went to his house the other night, it was amazing how much quicker it was. And then coming here, which is so remote, and literally in 20 minutes having this set up and dropping video in 4K, 1080, whatever. We have fiber optic in Palm Desert. It's very fast. But to be able to put up a 20-minute video in 4K in 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever, that we are in the middle of nowhere. It is pretty damn shocking, the technology. And then we have an electrician come out and put the dish, put the dish up on the roof. We'll have even better access to the satellites. Mm-hmm. Absolutely amazing technology. And doing this move, looking at homes out here in remote areas in the South, one of my biggest concerns was the internet connection. Will we be able to access the internet? A lot of places just don't have it. And Starlink is just a remarkable product because you can literally be anywhere and have access to the internet. And the speeds were pretty damn impressive, I must say. So if you're thinking about getting to a remote area, but you're concerned about the internet and having access to it, worry no more. Elon Musk, Starlink, absolutely incredible.
What I was going to say is, and y'all were uploading wireless, which I do at my house, but even if you hardwire in, it's even faster. I guess we need to test and see what that is. But yeah, I've been impressed with it. I don't regret anything. And actually, it was cheaper than what I was paying for crappier internet. So, but I want to go back real quick to what Enrique was talking about. Do not come here. So I had seen pictures of the place, and and I thought it looked nice and all that. And then we were driving down the road, and even I was almost feeling uncomfortable when I had the homeowner with me, and I'm like, bro, like we're not supposed to be here. This is like. So yes, I would not recommend coming here.
See the gators in the pond?
Yeah. But no, I just felt like the hills have eyes or something was out here. But yeah, I'd recommend not coming here.
Yeah.
But we love it.
Yeah.
It's peaceful, quiet,
Yeah, for sure.
very private.
Yeah.
It's just it's a big change. We'll be here for the week.
Yeah.
And then we'll be heading back. We'll pick Turbo up on Sunday. Me and Enrique will head back to California, take care of some loose ends there, pack up, and then 3-4 weeks coming right back. So it's going to be quite a haul, quite a move. Couldn't do it without these guys helping me out, my family, God, most of all, God up above blessing me and my family, and give all thanks to the Almighty God up above. And one thing I will say tonight is be walking close to God, ask God for direction, and He will give you direction. And this is where I really felt He wanted me. People go, why are you going to Alabama? Why are you going to Alabama? Because this is where God told me to go. He didn't call me up on the phone and tell me to go there, but it was just that sense in my spirit that this was a place for me and my family. And I do have concerns about the direction this country is going in. And here I feel much safer, much more sufficient, having a water source here, fish, garden, farmers all around me, small town, small community. So it's all about putting the odds in your favor, and you have to do what you feel is right for you. I know not everybody can just pack up and move to a ranch and whatnot. Aaron was blessed to have one. I'm blessed to have one. I know that if things got bad and Aaron wanted me to come out to his ranch, we would all go there. If Enrique has problems, he's always invited here. And my circle is always invited to be here if they ever need a place to be. But I just think that you really have to think now really diligently about your circumstances and if you need to make changes. Even if you're not moving to a farm or a ranch, maybe you're just getting out of where you're at and moving to a smaller town, maybe a safer city, maybe around family. There's things I really do believe are coming to America. And I know that we hear the good news and that there's some really good things happening. But at the end of the day, the country's bankrupt. It's broke. People are losing jobs left and right. We're reading a comment today, somebody saying that everything's fine because the stock market's doing well. These people are so disconnected. They still don't understand that there is no relationship between the stock market and the economy. Main Street and Wall Street are completely disconnected. We are $37+ trillion in debt, over $150 trillion in debt with unfunded liabilities. We're running major deficits. The country is bankrupt. I just don't see anything good coming from that because we can never pay the debt back. So this is why I'm here. And if nothing bad happens, wonderful. I'll enjoy the scenery. I'll enjoy the peace. But if things do, or when things do begin to fall apart, I will be watching them from a big screen TV, not from my front window.
And make sure that where you at, you actually feel comfortable. And that you surround yourself with people that can help you if something does happen, because that is who is going to be able to help you in case something bad happens. In the United States right now, it's not heading in a good direction. There's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of looting, and there's a lot of bad actors out there that if things go haywire in the United States, or if this country decides to really put the brake on all these benefits that they're currently giving, or if the government decides to cut down on certain benefits, people are going to suffer and people are going to come after you. So you have to be prepared. That's very important. You have to be prepared.
Another thing too is inflation. It's not going away. So if the government continues to give people money, but that money's buying less and less, and the people don't get a raise, they're going to be angry and they're going to start taking things. And so this can ignite very, very quickly, and we've been getting the warning signs for many, many years. We're sitting on a powder keg, in my opinion.
There's going to be a big move to people relocating to more remote areas, or at least getting out of big cities.
And I know that you and Bill Holter said, man, you're cutting this real close. So
Yeah.
maybe I cut it close, who knows? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm finally here. And Enrique, you know you always have a place to stay if anything ever gets rough out there in the desert.
Yeah.
I thought that this was the best move for me and my family.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add?
Just when you move out to the country and definitely the South, you've got, I think, people that are a lot more friendly. You have people that have certain skills, that know how to grow food, know how to hunt, know how to fish, know how to clean an animal, and more like-minded individuals, more sense of community. And really, you can't do this by yourself. You really need a community, even a group. It's going to be rough. You need doctors and, all the different people with different skills, carpenters, mechanics, all that. So I think the country people, for the most part, have those more survival skills than people that are in the city. But I'm not saying that there aren't people in the city that have those skills, but I think survival skills definitely, if you're out in the country, you have to have at least some of those. So
Yeah, it's very important. Very important to surround yourself with good people. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and leave this video here. We're all tired. We got to make sure we re-energize for tomorrow. It's going to start being a good week. I know Aaron's here has a lot of things he's going to help out with. So continue to watch our videos. We're going to have a lot of good content out there for you guys. And make sure that you subscribe to our content if you haven't. It's very easy to do, and you'll be notified once our videos release here shortly. And we'll see you guys in the next one. What do you think?